I'm Rob Whitfield with the Orange County Register, and welcome to OCN2 for Thursday, March 5th. More than 400 members of the gay community and supporters gathered last night in Costa Mesa for a candlelight vigil on the eve of a California Supreme Court hearing on 3 lawsuits seeking to overturn Proposition 8, the ballot measure to alter the state constitution to reinstate the ban on same-sex marriage that the court threw out last year. Organizers of the vigil at Fairview Community Church dubbed the event Eve of Justice. Meanwhile, opponents of gay marriage say they had their say at the ballot box in November, and the majority vote should be respected. Today's Supreme Court hearing on Proposition 8 will be broadcast live by the California channel beginning at 9 a.m. After today's hearing, both sides will await a decision from the High Court, expected in 90 days. There is some nervousness as the well-known Newport to Ensenada sailboat race nears because of border violence in Mexico, which has prompted U.S. agencies to issue travel alerts. Typically, up to 600 boats from around the nation come to Newport Beach in April for the 125 nautical mile race. But this year, some sailors think the fiesta across the border will be thin as people hesitate to drive down to greet the boaters. Organizers of the yacht race, meanwhile, are working with authorities in Mexico to try and ensure that those who do head down to the finish line will be safe. Medical marijuana users can exhale a sigh of relief as their driver's licenses will not be revoked or suspended if they have a doctor's permission to use cannabis. The Department of Motor Vehicles has advised in a memo to its safety officers who evaluate whether someone's license should be restricted that medical marijuana should be treated the same as any other legal prescription drug. A spokesman for the DMV said the department's policy hasn't changed, only that the updated memo now specifically mentions medical marijuana. Broadcom co-founder, billionaire Henry Nicholas is free to leave his Newport Coast mansion and will no longer be required to wear an electronic monitor on his ankle, 9 months after he was indicted on securities fraud and drug charges. Last June, Nicholas was charged with 21 criminal counts of securities and accounting fraud related to an alleged conspiracy to issue $2.2 billion in employee stock options at Irvine-based Broadcom, and 4 counts of distributing drugs such as cocaine, ecstasy, and methamphetamines. A trial in the stock options case is scheduled for February 2010, to be followed by a trial on the drug charges. And yesterday, an overturned big rig that spilled concrete sewer pipes on the freeway had traffic backed up on the northbound I-5 at Catella Avenue for hours. Authorities said a blue compact car drove in front of a black BMW, which then swerved to the right and made contact with the truck tractor with a flatbed trailer. The CHP issued a SIG alert, which remained in effect until the afternoon as crews worked to clear the lanes. Reportedly, no one was injured. And you can read more about all of these stories to get your breaking news all day at ocregister.com.